Go ahead.
We could tell them what we already told them.
Yeah, right.
About
Right.
the mayonnaise jar.
Well, that mayonnaise jar is a bit much for a lot of people.
No, that's part of me, Clay.
That was your trick. Well, yeah, I remember one time we got into this before, and I said something about
I still shit on the ground.
why does that not? Well, I've had for the longest time, I had this urge to look you up and just call you up out of the blue and say, do you still shit on the floor in fucking years?
But I was fascinated with, well, I don't know. I'm sick, Clay, because I always fascinated about, shitting on the floor, shitting in jars.
Tell us about, remember the Kirby handle you said?
No, all the vacuum handles, and I came into work one day, and you told me that you had put the handle of all the vacuums on display in your pussy. And I doubted it, but I thought if anybody would have, it would have been you, so I went and got a bottle of 409 or something to wipe them all down.
Do you remember the time where I stood in front of Mac's office and gave him a moonie and he came up and closed the fucking door on me? I do things just to piss him off.
But that was pretty mild. But I remember one time I told you that what you were doing was gross, and you said, no, I am unique. And I said, well, that too, but it wasn't gross. And then you defended it by saying, but shitting and farting are part of life.
That's how I was, Eddie.
Don't look at me. You're being recorded.
Has she changed since then? She's probably a little bit more refined and ladylike.
No, but...
I wouldn't go that far.
No.
Well, it's like I told you on the phone.
Her behavior has mellowed a little.
Okay, here, let me tell you what I did, okay? This was with Andy and two of our friends. We went to go eat dinner at a Chinese restaurant. We came out of the Chinese restaurant. Him and my friend Jeff went to King Soopers to pick something up that was right next door. And me and his wife Carol walked to the car and I shitted on the ground. And then she threw up.
Can't say I blame her.
Don't you think we should get an internet website about her?
And then when Andy and Jeff came back to the car, they wanted to know what was wrong. Carol was all sick, and I was full of shit.
You weren't full anymore.
And Andy said I was the grossest thing he ever met.
Remember when I talked to you the other day and I told you that Reggie wanted to meet you? I said you don't need sweet polite Annette. You have to get back into your Lardass persona because that's who he wants to meet.
Yeah, then I went with Andy. We went to a J.C. Penney's to look for a wedding gift or something, remember? And I shit out there in the parking lot. He thinks I'm really bad. Aren't you?
They're taking a picture.
Oh, you're not in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, Kate.
We're just talking.
Oh!
Yeah, they're visiting.
Okay.
Yeah, just
No,
visiting.
we haven't seen them for over
30 years, so they're...
Yeah. But anyway.
Display toilet at Home Depot.
Yes. Oh, that's unreal, Andy. I haven't changed much, have I? But
Well, why don't you two give each other a kiss and then we can end this program?
kiss.
Yeah, why not? What the hell?
No, that would be. No,
Here.
we're not perverted.
Kiss.
We're not.
Okay.
We were going back and forth, and I wanted to pull a prank on her. So I enlisted the aid of an old friend that I have lost contact with now, but
He had a baby in
guy
horses.
named Dale McCullough, who I knew here in Denver, but he was originally from Michigan and had moved back there some time earlier, and he had inherited some money and bought a horse ranch, raised horses. So I called him and we concocted a plan. And as it turned out,
It's Christmas time.
he took an empty fruitcake can, a metal fruitcake can, and filled it with horse shit. And sealed it up and labeled it Michigan Muffins
And I thought that was
and
neat.
sent it to her.
I thought it was neat.
Sent
It
it to
came,
her. Sent
it came to
into-
me and
to
I
order.
opened it. It said Michigan Muffins, and when I opened that freaking tin can up, I killed Clay, boy. I mean, you know, it was horse doo-doo.
Road apples.
Road apples. That was really bad. Really.
Smells awful.
Oh. Wait,